All right, so welcome again, people, to MG Sports Media TV. All I want to call it. Welcome, people, to Military Guna. I am your host, Mario Dakers, and we are now in the phase of separating the big boys from who came to participate. So, in the comment section, people, I see a lot of people in the comment section. Please type in Big Boys Time. Big Boys Time, people. Please type in, it's Big Boys Time. It's a boil long. People, it's boiling down. It's going down to the nitty gritty. It's a go down to the nitty gritty, people. A big boy time now. No. Unfortunately, me never get to change the picture. My apologies. Didn't get to change the picture. We just reaching, people. Now, I want to ask a question. Which team got the big L of the day? Which team, people, got the big L of the day? That's the first question I want to ask. Which team got the big L of the day? People, because I saw a scoreline today, I was shocked. I was really shocked, people. Even though I still do the updates them, I still try to drop the updates them because I not fully drop the updates as yet. So so give me let me see something. I'm try to make it drop it before me start it. Yeah, I drop it before me start the program, people. Let me drop it before me start the program. Just final result for the cup, second round for game day 2. Second round knockout. We are on our way. Alright, so me just update my Instagram, people. And don't know, so me have to drop the updates on Instagram as well. Pretty much a good. I think I was at the man the Jonathan Grant versus what they call Jonathan Grant versus George's game. Very exciting game. Oh, I want to apologize first. I did not get to do the finals, the update, the final whistle update. I apologize. My phone battery dead, and so I couldn't get to do that. So big up, people. Everyone is jumping in. Massive respect. Tough day for Grant. Really tough day for Grant. They showed some heart. I know the reason why I said they showed some heart, because down to the last, Jonathan Grant got their goal maybe about the 80 something minute, 85, 88, in that region, people. They fought until the last whistle. They really put in a shift. Let me update my let me see. Good. Okay, so that's this. Good. Marshall Balgro said on the whistle. Yeah, I tell her. So people, let me just jump right. We're gonna jump to business right away, because we don't want anything too long. I want to cover the real thing. We come here to discuss. People, let's have a look here. People, 19,535. Imagine we are halfway to 18,000, and it is Tuesday to 20,000. My apologies, and it is actually Tuesday. So imagine what we can do by Friday, Saturday. I think we can hit it by Friday, Saturday, people. I think we can hit it. But let's get straight to the meat of the matter, people, which is here. Big up to our sponsors, Sap Sports, people, Sap Sports. Sap Sports, please go and check over their Instagram. Definitely, big up, massive respect, Sap Sports. If you don't see me in recent time, you guys are seeing me wearing my gears, my Sap Sports gears, my MG Sports TV gears. A lot of people are asking me about it. I go try to say I can get some, but I don't think I get them for free. More than likely I have to get them to sell. because they cost a lot to even do, to even get them to be manufactured. But nevertheless, people, let's get straight to the meat of the matter for what we're here for. Let's go. Let us go, people. Let us go. We're going to start off with the DaCosta Cup because the DaCosta Cup is closing off in some of the games. That's one of the reasons why I want to start off with the DaCosta Cup. Let me see something. My word. I had to do an update. The update of my job, people. I forgot check it over. Oof. There was an error on it, so I have to fix it now, people. Jano star. Jano, so I have to go fix it. I have to go fix it. Oh boy. A stats gone through, right? Let me check the stats result. The stats, the second leg draw. Stats, let me see. Saturday. Friday. Let me look at the Friday match there. Stats defeated Ormwood. Oh yeah. So Stats defeated Ormwood. Oh boy. All right, so I made an error in the update, people. So that's off. That's simple. So let's jump into the comment section. Jano sir, so much comment. People take time. Set advances, yeah. People take time with me, please. Enough comments. Never with a big up, massive respect. Really appreciate you joining. JT said poor DC. Yeah man, I think Garvey kind of dealt with this DC a bit too harsh. I think that is actually their way of maybe stamping their authority. I think that's their way of stamping their authority. That can me I tell it. When we see the score lining up, me I say, boy. That's all I could say. That's the only thing I could say. I was say, boy, rough. Scoreline a huge, people, a huge, big scoreline. People, as the guys come in, we have over 100 persons watching us. Bring the like up to 100 as fast as possible. Active Boss said 3 to get second leg. Tazia Green said Dintil played really good. People, me telling you, I couldn't listen when me talk. My team is out, people. Me forgot to say, people, Charlemont is out. Unfortunately, Charlemont is out. But that's just the name of the game, people. That's just the name of the game. Charlemont are out, people. That's just the name of the game. Unfortunately, one of them thing there. Just one of them thing there, people. Just one of them thing. I saw me I look on it. That's just one of them thing there. It's rough, but I say you go. Next time, well tried Charlemont High. Well tried Charlemont High. I'll see you guys next time. Next season, hopefully guys come in with more fire. More prepared next season. I'm definitely hoping for that. The Dreamer said once last year, you look at DC if you stick to singing and all together sing on them thing there. Banga Vibes, big up Banga Vibes. John and Tennis Latte said one STGC. Phil Jones said big up STGC. Yeah man, they put in a really mature performance today. And I can tell you people, it was not an easy game. As I said, Jonathan Grant really came to the forefront to play some football, and they made the game difficult, especially the weather conditions as well, because it was raining heavily. Navarre said who win Brownstone and Dintil game. Dintil won that game. Alright, so let's jump to the results. Let's jump to it. Marsha said big up our sponsor Sub Sports. Check out if you are on Maypen. If you're in Maypen, visit the store. Even if you're not, you can definitely visit the store. Salak said Dintil play. Yes, Dintil play. They won their game 4-0. Active Boss said 3-0 job Friday. Tazio said Gio could have scored 6 easy. How much Gio score? How much G score, people? Let me know how much G score now. Let me know how much G score now, people. Let me know what G score now. Navarre said CC never lose no match. Active Boss said Mar okay. Ravan Bennett said need to see the replay for the disallowed Jonathan goal in the first half. That tomorrow before me put that up. 2 him score. John me ball ain't gone. Leading goal scorer now. Leading goal scorer and gone for 18 goals. Big up. Bip, bip. Barnes gone for 18 goals. Big up, Gio. Big up. Massive respect. He's now Giovanni Affleck is now the leading goal scorer in schoolboy football. Even though me say yeah, Porter, in regards to the Finnish article, Porter is ahead of him. But guess what? The man has score same way. The man has score. Can't tell you. Imagine when time Gio Richard Porter and them on the age. 2 more years of experience. Jeez. Problem. Navarre said CC is my school. Ricardo Chairman said if you score about 7. Yeah man, that's how I go man. Remember saying the more chance I get, the more likely I go score now, and you will throw away a few. Yeah. And me can tell us I'm dash enough. Anthony Emery said he got 2 empty ones. And miss jeez. Him a go learn. Me I tell the people, him a go learn. But that's what I say. That's usually I say. Porter is more of a finished article. The man no miss. the man no miss. Joe, he might learn. I think, yeah, he might go miss 1 and 2. But for sure, we can tell us when him really fully develop, it's gonna be a hell of a player. Ravan said Dintil for the title this year. People, you know, yeah, alright, so people watch Dintil on TV today. And know me here. People me talk about boy Dintil look good. Look like nobody know about Dintil. Me I say, listen. No for them town school, no for the Manning Cup school them who not talk about, then can't play against Dintil. They cannot. Click said Dintil and York Castle repping for St. Anne. Oh, Dintil has represent and Dintil not come from St. Anne Clicks. Nandez said Porter are the Manning youth. Yes, Nandez. Manning's in play for. Tazio Green said Dintil good but still want to see them with a bet against a better team. Listen, all right, look at this now. Mannings went to finals last season. And this is basically almost the same Mannings team, right? Mannings played against Charlemont, and a lot of people would have believed that because it's Mannings, they would have really just brushed aside Charlemont. And Charlemont really give them a run for their money. Adrian Allen fight hard to play against McGrath, who came second. And none of these schools, probably Charlemont, give Dintil, but that was the first leg. Other than that, when Dintil go for Charlemont, Mr. Charlemont person, when Dintil go for Charlemont, Dintil really deal with the bad. Based off what they tell me, Dintil deal with the bad. A 4-1 Dintil give away. Dintil deal with the bad. Me not lie. Me not hide and talk. Then deal with the bad when we go down after them place. But Charlemont have individual brilliance. Charlemont is out, people, unfortunately. Charlemont is out. Listen, Dintil, if you look upon Dintil front line, goals, Messi, Gio, them have goals like foolishness. When you're looking at the midfield now, oh my word, man. The number 15, the number 13, Shambo. Actually, I can't remember them and the name. Then left back in number 4, the big boy there. The 2 centre back them. I think 1 play fee. Yeah, brother. That's people me saying I didn't tell and CC the 2 teams what me saying them. Me talking from early now. Me talking from early say I didn't tell and CC are the 2 teams. Well, guess I know people. Guess what gonna happen now? It's because you don't see the TV game now. You're going to hear a whole lot of people talk. I say, boy, there no people are going to start talk. I know people are going to start talk. That's how people not listen to me now, man. Click said, MG, my bad, want to see a showdown with St. Anne, St. Catherine, York Castle versus Dintil. All right, so I still haven't seen York Castle. I'm going to rewatch the match. Hopefully, I think it's on Sports Max. Hopefully, I can get to rewatch the match, the York Castle match. because I really need to see your castle. Colleagues, colleagues, one son said, hashtag 7 pound Dintil. Listen, Shambo a bad baller. Shambo, remember saying Shambo a Premier League level player now. For those who don't know, Shamar Martin, the number 7, the captain of Dintil, is a Premier League level, Premier League quality player. The number 13, Premier League quality player. The number 15, Premier League quality player. The number 8, I'm not gonna say Premier League level, but quality player as well. Number 9, Messi, Premier League. Messi were 9, right? Messi were the 9. TJ Chanel Solo said 20 a killer. Gio man, hey, me I tell you, me no want Gio score now. Oh, it's on YouTube. Alright, me I go check it out. Me not like when Gio score, me no did know. People, me can't tell you. If they didn't match them, me have to delete one whole panel so me I make when Gio score. Don't know. Right now, me can't tell you. Probably me on a Gio biggest supporter. The youth talented, man. The youth talented, man. I tell you, talented. Peter Parker said Rava and Bennett Dintel will be the same. They never been unless something. They never ever been unless something else, something clicks. Can be this year. Can be this year. It can be this year. I tell you, it can be this year, man. It can be this year. I'm not gonna write it off, people. It can be this year. They went to the Champions Cup. Remember, no? They defeated Stats, big and Stats quality team. They defeated Jamaica College as well. JC, DJC to go to the final. And even the same with Clarendon College. Clarendon College defeated who they defeated? We know saying them beat KC. Them beat KC, but I don't remember who else them play before that. So you have to remember that both Clarendon College, that is the reason why I made a post yesterday now. That is the reason I made a post yesterday now. Basically highlighting, just a reminder to people of the two country school them, what they did to reach the Champions Cup final. And me know one particular coach tell me, say, boy, this season they really focus on Champions Cup. My focus on the Manning Cup. Yeah, man, if you say that, yeah, because I don't know, say, I'm going to run in on the big guns. Anyways, Angel Oates, whisper the biggest thing in a Manning Cup right now. You know, me I hear that a lot. I'm hearing that a lot. But I do believe that when people say that, they're not watching many of the teams. Not saying that he's... Listen, Whisper is one of the best wingers in schoolboy football right now. Whisper is one of the best wingers in schoolboy football right now. But he's not the only best. You can say top 5. We don't put in a ranking to it. We don't even put a ranking to it. He is one of the best. Me never like a height. There's no two ways about it. He is definitely one of the best. So let me know. Peter Parker said, when they draw for Champions Cup MG, not sure as yet. Najib Tomlinson said, the man I best. Oh. Yeah, man, I won't, me not go say enough he said that. I won't say that. But in my perspective, I won't say that. I've seen too many good quality players, specifically in schoolboy football right now, to just rank one above all. I can't do that. That's basically downplaying the others. That's basically downplaying the others. And I've seen quality, and I mean equivalent quality to him. I don't see the equivalent of a Shantamoy Taylor in any team this year. You need to watch some more games, man. You really need to watch some more games. You need to watch some more games. But listen, this is schoolboy football, people. We have to just enjoy it. We need to enjoy it and stop the whole comparison. We need to enjoy it and stop the whole comparison, people. These are the ways we actually fight some, not even fight, but just kind of apply unnecessary pressure on some of the players. This is exactly how we do that. Applying unnecessary pressure on some of the players, All right, so let's go now, people. We're gonna run through the games. So these are the final results. I think it's best if me use the one for my Twitter. I'm gonna use the one for my Twitter, people. I'm gonna use the one for my Twitter. Go over to my profile. Use the DaCosta Cup results on my Twitter. Let me know if you guys are seeing it clearly. All right, so we start off with that's what the heck? Total nonsense. Be a fool, just me a different evening, people. I tell you the truth. I'll be a fool, just me a different evening. So me have to correct this right now. So the 10-0, the DaCosta Cup, yes, that's it. And tweet. Alright, so let me fix it. Be a fool, just me a different evening, people. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. So thank you very much for hitting the subscribe button, people. And as you come in, please do smash the like button. Big up Fresh God. Big up massive respect. Number one guy said Whisper is the most popular player in the YouTube community. Oh, okay. Tazia Green said Jamaica have a lot of under 20 options. True. Brandon Dennison said Dintil have a Dintil 13 hashtag pure class quality player. Active Boss said 3-0 Grant I win Friday. Number one guy said 10-0 Rotted funeral for that Tuesday. Active Boss said don't talk. Jaden Poorman said Active Boss stop with hope. My school them done gone through. Marsha said welcome new subscribers. Please do like and share. Figure Strike said Mona a cruise. What if it's not as easy as what people think? What if that game was listen, I do believe that Tivoli would have turned up with a game plan. I 100% believe that Tivoli would have turned up with a game plan. So I don't think Tivoli would have known what they're going to go up against and don't turn up with a game plan. All right, so people, let's have a look at the DaCosta Cup results, people. So C4, Yorkers defeated C4 3-0 today. That's right, people. Let me check. Good, 3-0. That put York Castle on 7 goals on a 7-goal aggregate. So York Castle advances to the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals they have this. I think they have this group thing. Yeah. Mannings defeated Charlemont. My sincere apologies, Charlemont. May I tell you, try again next season, people. May I tell you, we'll come back stronger next season. But I say go, won them time there. Mannings advance on a 4-2 aggregate. Then we have Garvey Macio defeating the Cartridge 10-0. Is this the L of the day? Would you guys consider this the L of the day? I would. Burger Smith said you stream Schoolboy football. Yes or no? No, I can't. Nanda said me tell them Mona can't drop 6 Tivoli a second round is true. But me never expect the DC if pick up that 10. Gavin Masia hit a different, we don't know. But remember people, initially we did discuss about the schools coming from that side now. See them now? States defeated Homewood. Tomorrow we're going to know the fate of Manchester. So it don't look good. You lucky said, oh you go second round and get 10. I don't 10. Must about 3 or 4 red card and pick up. I must but I'm number one guy said 10 pound Tuesday, that one rough. Marsha Balgrove said big boys time. Hashtag big boys time. Number one guy said Chester must join. Not sure. Johnny said Charlie Tough. STGC Live said players like Bele, Dias, Ali Rose, Ligo, Nandelo, Ifidel Hamilton, Pele Wilson, Bucky Barnes, Buddy Head. Kimani Robinson extra said these were legends. But listen, y'all talk about back in the old time days. We gone past that, We gone past that. We have significantly gone past that now, man. We can't continue living at them time there. It come like you remind me of 98 World Cup when we got a World Cup. What we are doing now? What are we doing now? Selok said Magrat lose. No, Magrat will be playing tomorrow. SCGC Life said Mona's edge is their total football tactics. Hard to play against. True. No more guy said we always give away pen still, so maybe a couple reds. Interesting. Alright, so make we continue, people. Make we run through the games. Let's run through these games. So let's move now to the next game. Dintil defeated Brownstown. Dintil advanced on an 8-1 aggregate. So Giovanni Africa scored 5 goals in these 2 games. January, 5 goals. Hey, Gio, you got things, my bro. CC defeated St. Mary 5 goals to 0. Advance. Oh, me never get to remind us, guys. Say, Garvey Masio advance and a 15-0 aggregate. 15-0 aggregate they advance on people. 15-0. So I do believe that DC would have to take this L humbly. They have to take, they must take this L. 15-0 aggregate. That's not normal. That's not normal. Number one guy said they better not announce this in general devotion. I can imagine. Navarre said CC cannot lose it until. That's going to be an interesting game if they buck up. Jeremy Robinson said who was the best defense in the DaCosta Cup? I think at present moment it's William Nib. They're yet to concede a goal. So I have to give it to William Nib. They're yet to concede a goal. So I have to give it to William Nib. Peter Parker said Clarendon dropped 7 at St. Mary Tech and Yard, and then 5 at theirs. Real class. So Clarendon advanced to the quarterfinal round on a 12-1 aggregate, defeating St. Mary Tech 5 goals to 0. Now, Stets and Homewood, close encounter actually. Stets won the first leg to 1-0, which was away. Now, at their home, they drew 1-1 against Homewood, and they would advance 2-1 on aggregate. No tie as yet for it to kick off in penalties or anything like that. That's going to be interesting. One of them can catch one in the game there. I would love to catch one of those games. I would definitely love to catch one of those games. Those penalty shootouts. Anyways, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to drop the Manning Cup results. Let me drop the Manning Cup results, people. I think it's important that I do so. About 2 times I drop the DaCosta Cup result. About 2 times I drop the DaCosta Cup result. Hopefully, I writing. Let me see if I never done nothing wrong. So, good. Hopefully, I never done nothing wrong. Let me see. Yeah, I'm getting a good receptive feedback from everything. It's rough. Alright, so let me just drop this update right now so you guys can get it. Where is the finals up for the Manning Cup match day 1? Copy. My apologies, people. Should I do this already? Manning Cup match day 1. Alright, so that is updated. So we can use that actually. The reason I update it so as we can use it because we can basically go up on the I think we can go now Walker Cup, yeah, second round. And fixtures, go over to fixtures to find the games that play today. So interesting stuff, people, interesting stuff. Let me drop a post. That's it. 4 games played today in the Manning Cup. And these, as you can see, are the results for it. So these games, I think these games will be decided on Friday. How that one go. Alright, so this is it, people. Mona defeated Tivoli 2-0. That game played by over Stadium East. We have Campion versus Charlie Smith. That game drew 1-1. Then Haile Selassie defeated Excelsior 1-0. So some interesting results here, people. Very interesting results. I think these are most definitely one we should actually look at. We have Jonathan Grant losing to St. George's at their home. 4-1. Well, not really at their home. Jonathan Grant would have been over by the school, but in Spanish Town. So St. George's are the team that traveled to St. Catherine, and they came by and they did something. So I'm going to go in a little bit more details on this game because this is the game that I was at, and I do think that it's important that I do so. Why? Because I normally do it. Give a little bit more discussion, a little bit more feedback on the games that I attend. How the game panned out, what could have happened, what didn't happen. That's how it is. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of feedback. I'm just finishing updating some stuff here, and then I will just drop that immediately. Alright, so let me discuss. You know what, before we do that, I'm jumping in the comment section. Let's see what's going on in the comment section. Vasciano Congo said SCGC live for real. Them time was when real footballer play. I want to play no fake. So all the teams that drop out, people, all the teams that drop out, we can sincerely, I'll give them some clap. I'll give them about 10 clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give them 10 claps for well tried. Definitely, it was a good effort by these teams. I have to give Charlie Mount one heartfelt appreciation. You guys tried your best, and that's how it is. That is football. Unfortunately, luckily, you never pick up what DC and MP team they pick up, which means there is quality there. So good try to the teams that are out now. As Marsha would say, it's big boys time. Separate the teams that really looking forward to kick forward in this campaign and do some danger. Someone just hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the military program. MXG, big up, welcome to the military program, people. The military battalion, now join them. Remember, people, we're build a battalion now. When we reach 100,000, you know, we're going to take over Jamaica. Anyways, yeah, when we reach 100,000 people, EMS reach 100,000, but by the next 10 years, I don't know, by the next 10 years, we're going to take over Jamaica by then. So, we're going to control things. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Now, well tried to the teams that unfortunately went out. These teams comprise of C4 Charlie Mount, the Carthage College, Brownstone, St. Mary Tech, and Homewood. Well tried. See you guys next season. And now we have our first set of teams advancing to the quarterfinals round in the DaCosta Cup. Now, let's move to the Manning Cup. We have a few people in the comments here. Big up, Ryan. Big up, massive respect. Ryan said, yo, bro, what do you think about Excelsior High? All right, so Excelsior is a good team. Now, unfortunately, I do believe that sometimes they played a bit too individualized. All right, individually, I should say. Is that word? That the word? Yeah. I don't know. People, I'm English student. But sometimes, when we watch them, good unit of players, really good players, I do believe that every now and then, one player want to do too much. Or not only one player, but you'll see that. Cost a lot as well, so they need to just temper that. And, okay. Hey, Nandez, let me tell you something. Me have a speech impediment, me not go try to say the word there. Else me go chat be a fat. Be a fat. You don't hear me cuss bad word. Me no cuss bad word. Be a bad word, don't hear me cuss. Or we're only 5 likes away from hitting 100 people. Once you know, so once they reach 100 likes, you don't hear nothing more from me. Because that's all we want to reach. So I do believe that if they work out that and play more of a unit, you will see a lot more from this Excelsior team. They have a good team. They keep a bad. Them number 10, them have some good players, some really good players. Really, really talented players. None said individualistic. None said, I try to say it. I say, even when we broke it up, in the smallest of syllables, even when we broke it right down, we can tell you, be a fat. My tongue just fight it itself. I just wrap up itself. So I just say go. Vashina Kanga said, STGC Live, don't forget Andrew Hall from Arden, wicked baller. Hey, them two man I talk about some baller. When them a play, problem time them me a walk on road in a brief and shirt and a sock finger. With nose not around on my face. Long time. long time. Big up Del 100, long time. Neo said Norman Manley versus JC tomorrow. Thoughts? Woo, interesting game. When we go watch Norman Manley, the number 8 for Norman Manley really stood out. Him tell him just stand right out. That's gonna be a tough one it's gonna be tough for Norman Manley based off how they play. I do believe that JC is gonna be a real difficult test for them. It's gonna be somewhat similar to that of the Jonathan Grant. Norman Manley is a team similar to Jonathan Grant, whereas they play with a lot of passion and more of an emotional team. And if you know football, the teams that are emotional are the teams that are really hard to break down. But I do believe that I think JC, firepower, quality-wise, they have more quality pitcher right throughout, players right throughout. So I do think that that's a JC game. If I am honest, I do believe that's a JC game. You look at JSPT, think you're gonna have more zone of depth, but how do you know the teams though that would be in each zone? That's gonna be published soon. Ronald Jones said, big up Mona all the time. Good team, good unit. What's your view on the St. Catherine Wolmer's match tomorrow? St. Catherine Wolmer's. Alright. No, unfortunately, not sure, but I don't believe that Wolmer's will be having one of their best player, one of their marquee player, in Bell. He broke his arm recently, so that a major hit for Wolmer's. Big hit that because Bell is actually their playmaker, their go-to player. Even a small in frame, but two big schools going up. In my point of view, I do believe that from what I've seen of both Wolmer's and I've seen Wolmer's 3 games for two games for Wolmer's in the season, not talking about preseason, in the season, and then I've seen about 4 games for St. Catherine. I believe, and those 2 games that I saw were with Bell, which is their marquee player. I believe that Catherine is better than Wolmer's right now. So I do think that it's going to be a harder game for Wolmer's than that of Catherine. So I would go in favor of Wolmer's. So you know what? Let's jump to the preview. No, can't touch a preview yet, people, because I'm not done the review of the game we watch today. I'm not done the review of the game we watch today. Alright, so Jonathan Grant versus STGC, people. We all know STGC is one of the schools that are being heavily talked about. And I had this game to draw 2-2. And may I tell you the truth, STGC really shut me up on this. They turned up, and they displayed class. They turned up, and they displayed a lot of class. Now, even under the harsh conditions, whereas the Jonathan Grant fans, the noise, the drum war beat, the atmosphere, the rain war fall, the pitch condition, SCGC kept composed. They played the football right, and they get the result. Even, and you know, funny enough, people, when I watched Neverbell, because I was really keen on what Neverbell was doing. And at one point, because the rain, I end up move out of the stands, come here video the game, end up move out of the stands and went down on the pitch side, right? And I was really keen on how Neverbell managed the game. Maybe because I did for so long, he mastered the art of when to make a substitution, when to call in the players for a call for attack, when to make the minor adjustments in the game. And even Fuzzy, man, Fuzzy worked really, really well because every now and then, Mr. Fuzzy, like one at a time when Burkett that play really, really wide, and Fuzzy called Burkett. First called Burkett, call Neville, and them have a discussion. Let me see Burkett kind of slip a little bit more central, play a little bit more central, and even after that, him registered an assist. And I say that is one of the reasons why both coaches, Neville and Fuzzy and Marcel Gale, would have worked so long together, and they have that understanding of the players that they're working with and how they do things. And I'm telling you, it was a joy watching how they really, really interact with the players. It was a joy, and they're smart. Let me tell you what they did. Let me tell you what they did, people. Let me tell you what they did. This is what they did. No, when the rain conditions start, because you don't know, say STGC, them have their money loud. Who don't know must know now. Their money loud. So I know JC money loud alone. STGC can brag and boast of their money loud too. When the rain start fall, the keeper go down. My intuition is this. When me see the keeper go down, and because the players just start slide, when me see the keeper go down, I said, not really the keeper. Because I didn't see a big challenge onto the keeper. So I said to myself, why the keeper go down? So why the keeper go down? Same time when the keeper go down, me see Mr. Bell and Fuzzy, I call the players them. Some players them run come cross, me see them fling out on big bag of boots, pegs. Pegs. They came prepared. They came extremely prepared for any and every condition. Now, that is a team, you can say, looks to be a team who wants to be the champion. They came prepared for whatever condition is thrown at them. The mental condition, because they spoke about it, the environment. I definitely find it very, very interesting in how they operate. And if I should be a coach, I do believe that Neville Bell would be a coach who me kind of emulate. I think he would be the one based off how we interact and else. Another coach, I do believe name Marian Garden. Really, really interact with the coach well. Who else? Well, let me see. Another coach I'm saying in regards to interaction and how they do things. But that is it. DSW TV said, how did he break his arm? Not sure. I heard that he fell in his arm in a challenge. I want a 50-50 challenge. So people, let's get to the games. So we move away from this now. People, we're gonna do to the games that will be taking place tomorrow. Let's have a look at the games that will be taking place tomorrow. Interesting stuff, people. Let's interesting stuff. So get ready to drop your predictions, people. Get ready to drop your predictions. We're going to start off with the first game, people. Osem Marty versus Kingston College. Osem Marty. Jano, start which game I go tomorrow? Which game this week I go tomorrow? Jano. Hey. Jay, Tufi Aqua. Hey. Osem Marty versus Kingston College, people. In the comment section, please do drop your predictions, people. In the comment section, please do drop your predictions. It is big boys time, people. It is big boys time. Daniel West said KC 4, Jamaica Osem Marty 0. Alex Allen said, how did Charlemont match go? Charlemont lost 1-0. Said they are out on aggregate 4-2 to Mannings. Tazia Green said KC 2-0. Active Boss said Jonathan Grant number 10 always carry the side. And then number 10 alone, I think them have a good number 10. The number 13 bad like Yates. Bad. Number 7. And goalkeeper is a good goalkeeper as well. Although unfortunately make a mistake. I made an error today, but I've seen that everywhere. I watch big Premier League and say Hugo Lloris and make some sloppy error. But I say go. PS Football said KC 8-0. Vilma Woodfine said KC all the way. Yoloki said KC 5, Austin Martin 0. Everton Berg said Christopher Wilson, Dintil, William the Petersfield, Paul Bogle, Sergio Titus, Cornwall, or Veer. Ooh. That is, come on, Everton. You know what? That's something like when we finish, then we can put that in instead of try to assume. Say. But I say go see. Anyways, a league official said 4-1 to KC. Rasheed Lamont said KC 5-1. Marshall Balgrove said KC 3 other 0. Christopher Wilson said Everton, Manning Cup groups. Everton Berg said Stets, Mannings, Glenmuir, and Edwin Allen / McGrath. Kendrick Smiley said KC 3. Jonathan Austin Martin, I said JG. It's Austin Martin, it's JM. Austin Martin 1. Active Ball said, can Jonathan Grant get a comeback Friday? Not sure. Can score, but not sure if they're going to really score enough goals to make them go through. I'm really not sure. DJ Stella Black said, Cubans in at the building. Big up. Vingan said, go live tomorrow. Brother. I can do the, not sure if I can get to do the post match because most of the time, by the time, my phone dead. But I can do the match warm up and also halftime show. Can do a halftime show. Show the players, tell the score line, how the game will go, and those stuff. And definitely, when you watch the highlights, you will get a better understanding of what took place. Rose Gold, big up Rose Gold, a member of the channel. Rose Gold said Whisper 4, Osemati 0. Michael Smart said KC 6, Ose 0. John, what's sir? Odian Barrett said, how you think Norman Manley? Boss, good team, but I do believe that JC is definitely a team, maybe a bit too strong. But let's see what, because upset is in football. And what if there's going to be upset? Because we thought there would be an upset today or yesterday. No, this actually, we thought there would have been an upset today, and unfortunately, there was none. Vingan said, which match alive tomorrow? Not sure at all. Kenrick Smiley said KC 3, Ose Martin 1. Mara said, Stephen said KC 20, Ose Martin. That not gonna happen, man. That not gonna happen. KC 20, Ose Martin 0. That not gonna happen, man. Mara said, what was Jose group? They were in the group. What sir? No remember. No remember at all. Daniel said there was an upset. Which upset? Kebran Moss, big up. KC, big up Kebran. KC 1, Ose Martin 1. Crazy Way said Magra live tomorrow. Yeah. Daniel was said the car should upset me. So that was the upset. Active Bar said it's a go rig to don't have Mona versus KC final. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Hey, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What you mean by that? Marsha said, welcome new subscribers. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I think you're subscribed already. But please do like and share the content. Share to someone you think would like the content. Share to someone who you believe love to get some updates on schoolboy football. Please do so. And I'm telling you, we will definitely appreciate it. And that person that you share to will also be appreciative of what you did. Why have you fun by yourself? Active Boss at KC versus Mona semi-final. Interesting. Big up Pele. They were in Campion group. KW Media said, heard the game moved to Prison Oval. Which game? The KC game? Why they move it? Ryan Collins said KC 4-0. Denzel Wood said Whisper 4. DJ Selva said military. What do you think about the Cubans this season? Them start off very, very poor in the group stages, but it seems that they kick a different gear now. So we will see. Stefan said JC versus KC final again. Listen, let me tell you something about TV production, making money out of football. Let me not make you know something. Now everyone would want to see upset, but in the same sense, everyone would want to see the big schools playing against each other in the final stages of the competition. It's just the same as Champions League. You don't want to see Champions League. You don't want to see a Champions League final and Barcelona play against Burnley, or Barcelona play against Southampton. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. You want to see Barcelona versus a Real Madrid, a Barca versus a Manchester United, a Real Madrid versus a Liverpool. That's what you want to see. You want to see the big names. And the reason for that is production. Football, first and foremost, anyone who knows, is money. First and foremost. If you put in billions, you're expected to make trillions. That's just how it is. And that's just the reality of it. For those who don't know, now you know. So, not saying nothing is not being rigged, but it is structured that top teams will face in the finals. That is the reason I don't find top teams in the same group. Or top teams in the same group like that. They spread them across. Crazy Way said Barca that still lose. Jesus, peace. That's what I heard. That's what I hear. I'm making some check. Andrew Donald said Stets versus JC final. Interesting. Let's move to the next game, people. Let's move to the next game. And we have already completed it. I'm gonna say Kingston College 3, Osem Marty 1. Kingston College 3, Osem Marty 0. I'm saying 3-0. I'm saying a 3-0 to this game. Next game, people, Norman Manley versus JC. What are your thoughts? What are your predictions? Norman Manley versus Jamaica College. This game will be played at Calabar. Wonder why though? Why? Not sure why. Not sure. Anyways, this game will be played at Calabar. Let's see. Number one guy said KFC 4-1. Peter Parker said KFC 2-0. Active Boss said, does the team who lose in second round goes to Walker Cup? That is the case? I'm not sure. Not sure how the more structure because every season something changed. Active Boss, every season something changed. So I don't really want to say yes. DJ Still Black said JC for me. Daniel said Norman Manley 2, JC 3. Alright, Simpson said JC 5-0. Marsha said JC 3, Norman Manley 1. Good predictions. Anthony M. Reed said the JC 4-0. Michael Smart said JC 4-0. Number one guy said Manley 2-0. Why number one guy? Where you get that? What go on there? Stephen said, I think JC versus George would be as big as KC versus JC. George is a big school as well. You have to remember that as well. Georges do have their fan base and them old boy program where should they talk the millions. Yaya Black said Jago 2 stats 1. When I reach I say it, boss, slow down. Number one guy said JC 2-0. Tazia Green said JC 4-0. Nandez said yes, they do. Okay. So Nandez I confirm it. Shakira Murdoch said JC 9-0. Andrew Donald said not Stets boss, St. Catherine. Okay. Alright, Nandez. Odin Barr said you think Manley will reach far this year? They've already advanced in the second round, so I do think that's not says it's an accomplishment, but I do think that the opponent that they'll be facing highly doubt. I don't think that they'll bypass JC. Imagine if Norman Manley beat JC. Just imagine the uproar. My word. Just imagine the uproar. Vilma Woodfine said, we didn't get any in there from man. JC 4, Manley 0. Tess S said the losers move on to Walker Cup. KY Media said it's confirmed KC game removed to Prison Oval 3 p.m. game. Got a game there? Now look the guy on the DaCosta Cup game then. I'm not sure yet. Kadif Wolf, big up my bro. Relaxation time, yeah? Relaxation time, yeah. PFE was the name. PFE with the name. 1JG. That name there. Why am I telling you? Vishiana Conga said, bring back the format where top teams play the Walker Cup. Odin Barr said Manley 2, JC 1. Nice, interesting. Kendrick Smiley said JC 4, Norman Manley 1. Daniel said Norman Manley number 8, a big baller. I can attest to that. He is a quality player. Marshall Balgrove said big up to the baller them in the chat. All I ball them, big up, massive respect. Thank you very much for tuning in. Even if a team got through, if a team not got through, if a team is still pending, if a team are going to fight for your next round, people, listen, once you're a baller, this message is for you. And I want you to pay very much keen attention to what I'm saying. It's one word. Well, not one word, but here we go. Listen to this, baller. Listen to this, right? I have a story. This story is very important, so turn up your phone and listen keenly. And the story is, be humble. That is the story. Me tell every baller I know. Well, not every baller. Every baller I know come in a conversation. Me tell them, be humble. Be humble. Very important in the football dynamics. Be extremely humble. Yes, you work hard. Everyone works hard. But be humble. Your time will come. Daniel Bell said, best advice. Marsha Balgrove said, hashtag be humble. Number one guy said, my team still pending. Pending home. Hey, number one. Pending to come home. Anthony Emery said, Messi scored the goal of the day. Never see it. Busy I watch schoolboy football. Never see it at all. The GOAT is always in action. The GOAT always active. So let's continue, people. And as I said, final thoughts, be humble. So I'm gonna say JC 3, Norman Manley 1. So I said KC 3-0, JC 3, Norman Manley 1, I think. Norman Manley, the reason why I said Norman Manley 1, KC play, it's harder to score against KC based off a wave of attack. I do think that with JC now, one error you can't score upon them, but JC will score. Anyways, St. Jago versus Stats, people. This year will be at Prison Oval. So we'll land there. So are 2 games I play at Prison Oval tomorrow? If 2 games I play at Prison Oval tomorrow, me can't tell you no. Me gonna Prison Oval. Me gonna Prison Oval, people. If 2 games, and if 2 games I play at Prison Oval, if once it's a TV game, once it's a TV game, once it's a TV game, I don't know if I'm gonna bring TV game at Prison Oval. Not sure. But anyways, for those who know, it's a 2 game now I play at Prison Oval, right? 2 All Stats and Jack Poe. Nande said I'm back in St. Diego. Stein said St. Diego. Daniel said Diego 1, Stats 2. DJ Selblack said no joke. His second goal was brilliant. May I go check it out, man. Rasta saying every footballer in the audience, most important footballer and confidence. Don't lose it. In football, in life, do not ever lose your confidence. Confidence is very important. That's true. Sam said Diego. Active Ball said no TV game. Delani White said yeah. Crazy Way said TV game is at Draxall tomorrow. Alright, so boom. That's where I'm gone. Gone back at Prison Oval tomorrow. Big up. Diego and Stats 1-1. Active Ball said Country TV game I play. Wade Evans said Stats 2-0. Alright, so people, my prediction for this game, I know that St. Diego have picked up a really good form at the back end of this competition. They have picked up a real, immense amount of form. They have really, listen, they are play ball. They are playing some football right now. But, I have to give this Stats team all the credible ratings that they do deserve. And they are going on the radar. They are just hiding under the radar, picking away their wins, just picking away their wins, and no one is seen. But guess what, Stats? You can't trick me. Misuno at Tarrant. Misuno versus Grant. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. On the number 7. You can't trick me. On number 10. Number 5. Alex. Old Van Dyke. Me say, you can't trick me. Stats. You can't trick me. I do believe, though, this is going to be a very, very good game. I'm going to say, this can be the draw, people. One of this is going to be the draw. Number one guy says stats 2-1. KW Media says stats game is at 1. Is at 1, not 3 p.m. Okay. Maybe because the updates, this is not updated as yet. Jeremy Ram says stats win everything. Wayne Evans says stats 2-0. Active Boss said, which match I watch Friday MG? I'm not sure it. Normally, I just go by the day. I'm trying to avoid the TV games them. Try avoid the TV games them until when you reach quarterfinals when we can't avoid them anymore. Yeah, quarterfinals. Me not think me can no. Me can avoid quarterfinals. TV games are quarterfinals, but I cannot avoid them at semifinals. Cause in semifinals, 2 games on the same day, 1 p.m., 1 3 p.m. and boom, bop, hit that. So I won't be able to avoid them in semifinals. Maybe quarterfinals, but not semifinals. Andrew Donald says stats can't beat Jago. Not no. Interesting take. Marsha Bagdrove said 7 stats #7 or stats number 7 have an extra ball. Nanda said if the stats were play Grant, show up, Jago go beat them. Interesting. Nanez, I don't know. Condition said Edwin RCC going to what? I'm going to whip Dintil. I think Edwin is a good unit, but I do believe Edwin, you can see cracks in Edwin. To play against Dintil, I do believe that CC is a match for Dintil. I think CC is a match for Dintil, but not Edwin as yet. Maybe Edwin have to go kick into an extra gear. So Tafari have to go kick Edwin Allen in the next gear. Maybe find an extra gear there. Because we are missing McGrath go up against Edwin Allen. And McGrath, if you watch the highlights, you realize that McGrath basically dominate the second half. So them still have McGrath to overthrow. The McGrath what we see in the second half. Really pound pan them. And let me tell you, McGrath is good. All credits to McGrath. But McGrath is not at the Dintil level. Despite McGrath is also a good thing. That's what I'm telling some people. You see that zone there? The lenses zone there with Charles, McGrath and Dintil? People do not take it light. Do not take that zone light. That's a rough zone. It was a rough zone. Remember, Charles won't get best third place struggling on 19 points. Many team can't even reach 19 points after 10 games. Many team. It's not easy. And it's not a walkover zone. I tell you, it's not a walkover zone. McGrath coming strong, and they said it starts underestimate Grant, and if they do, Jago if they do that to Jago, they'll pay. I agree. So my prediction is starts 2 Jago 1. Close game, close encounter. Close game, close encounter. That's where I'm putting it. Last game, people, for the Manning Cup. Last game for the Manning Cup. Then we're gonna move over to the DaCosta Cup to do the preview. Wolmer's versus Catherine. Wolmer's versus Catherine, people. Wolmer's versus Catherine. Now, this is gonna be an interesting one. Let me start off by saying Wolmer's, I've already mentioned, will be out. Will be without one of their best player in Bell. They're number 7. Number 11, dangerous player. Number 8, very good player. Number 10, quality player as well. But this St. Catherine team, who I have as the dark horse, as you can see, against a Jamaica College team who field one of their strongest team they can field. And it was basically level playing field between JC and Catherine. So, if you know football and you watch both teams and see what both teams can do, you must have known that you must be playing football to be able to play against Jamaica College twice and still walk away undefeated. Yes, you didn't win, but you didn't lose. That That tells a story. That tells a story. I'm telling you, that tells a story. Clee said, I want to see Dintil face Mannings, Garvey Masio or From, then face Clark. Clee, so you set up a hard route for Dintil, man. Me not see Dintil to the on your TV. KW 2 games to be played at Prison Oval, the Stats game and the KC game tomorrow. John Anthony said semi-finals is night game. Night game? Never play? Night game never play? I don't know. I don't know more about Bills. I said them have them Bills to take care of the people. Not sure if them more about Bills. Wade Evans said Stat has been in every semi-finals semi-recently, so can't count them out. Tell her. Something is cooking. They are cooking something, people. Stats. They are cooking something. One BBC Lucky said the under 16, you can't find a St. Mary match. I can't do the under 16 right now. Maybe when you reach the latter stages, because as you can see, Manning Cup and DaCosta Cup kind of wild dog now into the final phases. So maybe by then. Crazy Way said Edwin still have a tough job to get done tomorrow. That's against McGrath. Elliot said Stats win 3-1. DJ Selbach said Wilmers may give the edge. Jamlove said Dintil side tough bad. Nande said Jaja. Me I missed that game. Jeremy Rob said catching 2-0. Daniel West said Wilmers 1 catching 3. Easy said what you have to say about the Yorkcastle versus C4. Still not see the game all now. Me have to go rewatch it. Because I just come in from the game. W. Sonic said KC match go. KC this game that KC game is for tomorrow. Nana said Spence JC was prepared of all pegs and St. Catherine didn't have, and JC have no excuses. Well, me can't tell them never be able to turn up with pegs as well. Alright, so I'm gonna say with this game, I'm gonna say St. Catherine 3, Wolmer's 2. I do give the edge to St. Catherine. I 100% give the edge to St. Catherine people. So let's move now to the next game. No. DaCosta Cup, we're moving to the now. Moving to the DaCosta Cup, people. So tomorrow we have teams pending going home tomorrow. Enough game, man. Hey. I never want this stream because it runs so long, you know. Anyways, people, let's get on to the predictions. We have Titchfield versus Frome. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna bring up the previous games. Second round. Gonna bring up previous games. So I can keep track. So that I can keep track. So that's what I'm gonna do. Bring up the previous games so that I can keep track. So it should be Saturday's game. I believe. Yeah. Saturday's game. So first game, Frome versus Titchfield, people. I'm gonna say Frome 2, Titchfield 0. Frome 2, Titchfield 0, people. Millie not think 5 goals are score. Well, make us see now. I said catching now, I can't see too much. Daniel West said Frome 3-1. DJ Selbach said Frome. Nande said Friday Kendrick. Wade Evans said Frome 2-0. Kendrick Smile said MG when Mona play return leg. Oh, that's Friday. Kendrick also said St. Catherine 2, Wolmer's 1. Number one guy said Frome 3-0. Yusani Spence said Nande's mood I want to see that match at Stadium East. No rain. Then me want to see yes. Now say catching. No have a good team, you know. Marsha said Titchfield 1, Frome 2. I'm giving that Frome 2-0. Next game, people have William Nib versus Petersfield. William Nib is yet to concede a goal. I don't know what I'm a weapon. I don't know what I'm a weapon, people. They are yet to concede a goal. So I think I'm going to go William Nib 1, Petersfield 0. I'm going William Nib 1, Petersfield 0. That's what I'm going with, people. William did 1, Petersfield nil. J. Smith said from 4-0. Stephen said, which team would you think would win JC 2017 or CC 2018, 2019? Not sure, because it's difficult to compare. That's why I really try to compare. Try to come out of the ideology of comparing, because everyone has their strong points. Every team has their weak points. So I wouldn't try. Just not compare anymore. Wade Evans said William Nib 2. Marshall said Petersfield 1. William Nib 2. DJ Black said William Nib. W.I. Sunday said St. Catherine captain forward from my place in rough. Bad baller, without a doubt. Then analysis said, what want to say about Grant and Georges? Then we'll fly past that long time, you know. Fly past that long time. People, I can't tell us, I'm surprised. So then I wasn't already permit tonight. Probably a true rainfall. William Nib 1, Petersfield 1. That's what Kenrick Smiley said. Delani. Kelvin Daly said, also match. Lowell Gray said William Nib versus Petersfield, first penalty shootout of the season. Interesting. Vlog Nation said, what about Veer? We're not touching it yet. We're gonna move away from this game. So we have Russies versus Bel-Air. Have a look on that game. Russies won that game 2-0 at Brooks Park. Interesting. This game would not be played at Russies. Russies 2-0. Russies another 2-0. Then we have McGrath versus Edwin Allen. McGrath versus Edwin Allen, people. Big controversy. Big controversy. Crazy Way said McGrath 3, Edwin Allen 1. Penalty. Number 1 guy said Russies 3-1. Wade Evans said 3-0 to Russies, to the Russians. Deadly analysis said, so I just reached for City Little and frightened. I just reached the title and frightened. Oh, no, because that was the full game. That was the match game for today. That was the final score for today's game. In the first match, the first leg of the second round. Marsha said, welcome new subscribers. Please like and share. Daniel West said McGrath 2, Edwin 2. I'm going to say McGrath 1, Edwin 0. McGrath 1, Edwin 0. So McGrath win the second leg, but just not enough to go through. That's what I'm leaning towards. Anthony Emery said Russian 4, Manchester GRP. Good. I'm talking about the goalkeeper. Number 1 gets a McGrath 2, Edwin Allen 1. That can work as well, I think so. McGrath still not going to go through, but that's a valiant effort. Really, really good effort. Next game, people, we have Manchester versus BB Coke. Give me a second, people, get some water. Get some water for you, rehydrate. Rehydration is key. J. Smith said Russies 3-0. Number 1 guy said BB Coke, I'm begging for a win. You know, Edwin Allen win 3-0. Daniel West said Manchester 1, BB Coke 1. Taziel Green said BB Coke 2-1. Marshall said BB Coke 2, Manchester 2. Number 1 guy said Chester 1, BB Coke 0. I said, go man. Tajay Mullen said BB Coke 2, Manchester 1. A lot of people are go towards BB Coke. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. CDE, big up. Big up CDE. Random said just a forward. Big up Random. You miss a lot. DJ Stillback said Manchester 2. Coke Ed just dead. Number one guy said Chester go sneaker 1-0. Will Evans said 1-0 BB Coke. I'm going for Manchester. I'm going to say Manchester 1-0. I'm going to say Manchester 1-0. So next game we have Glenmuir versus Taki. Let's have a look at the first leg. Glenmuir defeated Taki 2-1 at Draxall. Interesting stuff. Very, very interesting stuff. I think I still... Whoa, Glenmuir versus Taki. I'm going to say Glenmuir 1-0. I'm going to say Glenmuir 1-0. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more predictions to go. Drop your predictions in the comment section. I'm saying Glenmuir 1-0. CD said, remember to send the next set of matches so I can make the changes. Oh, CDE, yeah. I'm going to show you one template. And the chapter maroon sign. But I'm going to chat to you, CD. I'm going to chat to you. Peter Parker said, BB Coke not have same squad like last year. If so, 2-0 to BB Coke. Whenever said offside goal, Chester score against us. Oh, Jay Smith said McGrath 2-1. Daniel West said Jeremy Glenmuir 2, Taki 1. Marsha said Taki 2, Glenmuir 3. That's Marsha Balgrove. We have number one guy said Glenmuir 2-1. Tazia Green said Glenmuir 2-0. Jay Bowling said that game is going to be hot. Anthony Emery said Glenmuir 3-0. Marvin Campbell said Glenmuir 3-0. CD said okay. Jay Smith said Coke 2-1. Yellow said every Clarendon school a win again. Said DJ said Glenmuir fully Clarendon. Yellow said 1 Coke. 1 Coke. Alright, so I'm going Glenmuir. I think I'm going Glenmuir. I believe Andrew Pearson have done his work. So I'm going Glenmuir 1-0. Especially at home. Next game, Paul Bogle versus Cedric Titus. Think that's Paul Bogle win. Nil-all. I'm going to say a nil-all game. No, Paul Bogle 1. No. Paul Bogle 2-0. Paul Bogle 2-0, people. What are your thoughts on this one? I'm saying Paul Bogle 2-0. In the comment section, drop your comments, people. Drop your comments. Kevin Kelly said, remember, I said, me a pen and a play pen. Well, me a play pen too, me a drop in a me a pen. Anyway, Sajay Mullin said penalty. Yellow said we don't believe in a Chester. Number one guy said 1 Coke better Coke out Chester with a win. Daniel West said Paul Bogle 1, Cedric 1. Delroy Robinson said Cornwall 2, Veer 0. We never reached Chester yet. BB Coke said Yellow said BB Coke 2, Chester 0. DJ Selblack said Vera finish off CC, so Veer 3, CC 1. Kevin Kelly said Chester big bug team. Why I said that? Yellow said Glenmuir 3-1. Marsha said Paul Bogle 2, Cedric 2. Number one guy said Paul Bogle I send them back a Baptist church. Bogle 1-0. I'm saying 2-0 Paul Bogle. Next game we have Irwin versus Central. Can Irwin turn up? Can Irwin turn up and overthrow the 3-1 deficit that they are facing right now? Can Irwin do that? Central looks good. Can they do that? I think I'm still going to have to go with Central. Remember, people, I predicted that game, I said Central is going to win. Even though a lot of you guys are saying Irwin, I said Central. I'm going to go Central same way. I'm going to say Central 2-1. Because Irwin can play. They have some really good play. I have a number 15 there. Jeez. We post some video up on me. Someone must know me attack. Number 15. Then number 10. Number 7. Bad baller. And them do have good goalkeeper and good defense. So I'm expecting a good game. That should be a good game. Next game we have Cornwall versus Veer. Veer Basically, Tom Cornell in the year already. Veer Tom Cornell in the year already. Our guys, the big up military guna. You don't see our big man roll ball today. Daniel Wells said Cornell 3 Veer 2 to penalties. Kevin Kelly said send them always dominate first round, and then that's it. Daniel West also said Central 2 Irwin 0. Perch Fire said Central 2 0. Marsha said Central 2 Irwin 1. No more guys said Irwin 1 Central 1. The Mr. Dimension said Central 2 1 Irwin. Tangi 1 said MG when the next 16 of fixtures to make for DaCosta Cup. Not sure. But as soon as I get it, I will publish it. Peter Parker said Irwin might draw this game. 1-1, but lose on aggregate. Marsha said Veer 3, Cornell 1. Mr. Dimension said Veer 2, Cornell 0. No more guys said Veer 2, Baby CC 1. Alright, so we're going to move now to the next game, people. I think that's the final game, which is Happy Grove versus Christiana. That game ended 3-3. Happy Grove versus Christiana. I think I'm going to go. This can be wrong. I can probably say this is a random prediction. So I'm going to go Christiana 1-0. I'm going to go Christiana 1-0, people. Alright, Tim said when sets are played, the sets are through to the second round. Or to the quarterfinal group stages. Peter Parker said Christiana win, Apple Grove 2-1. Central 2-1 from you lucky. Peter Parker said Christiana win. Marsha said Apple Grove 3, Christiana 1. The Mr. Dimension said Apple Grove 1, Christiana 0. Kevin Kelly said Cornell 2, Veer 1. Anthony M. Reed said MG will Asher Hutchinson play in the next Dintel match. Yes, he will play since he didn't play today. He sat out his 1 match ban, which would have been today. So luckily, they can be able to go out and get the results without him on this day. So a lot of people are saying Christiana. I'm going to go Christiana. I said Christiana 2-1. So that's what I'm going. So people, a long time with there. Gone over 2 hours. Almost 2 hours, people. Almost 2 hours. We got a few subscribers as well, so that's a positive. That's definitely a positive. But definitely people, me can't tell you know what's positive? Me and Sleep are best friends right now. Me and Sleep are best friends right now, people. It's like you don't know how much you see the back. You don't know how many people when you see the back turn blue. I'm blue, and I'm blue. I'm blue and I'm blue. Me no know if this song or so. I say go. Anyways, so people in the comment section, Vivian Alexander said Dintil now go nowhere. Because you know, Kevin Kelly said we don't realize that Chuck Clarendon has a football belt. That's where the most D Cups are now at. I agree. So true. Anyways, people. Sansi Lifestyle Media, people, if you don't know Sansi Lifestyle Media, big up Sansi Lifestyle Media. People, also you can check out our channel. She do coverage of sports, not only schoolboy football, sports in Jamaica. The Reggae Girls, I think the Reggae Girls, the tracks and also netball. So big up Sansi Lifestyle. Met her today. Really nice lady. Really nice lady. But for sure, she not really talkative like me. But big up Sansi Lifestyle Media. So hopefully guys get our support also on our Instagram as well. So hopefully guys get our support. So no Vivian, me not watch your Castle game. Me just a come in. Vivian, me can't watch a game. Me just a come in. Just reach in and me jump on to the stream. So me not watch a game as it. That is the reason I'm so tired. And I highly doubt even if me start watch a game now, me can't tell you say. Me not go see nothing. Because me hear them are going to shut down for me. Them are going to lock down. Really lock down. So, because I know some people, I'm going to cut off. So a lot of people leave already. So, definitely people, see you guys tomorrow for the match reaction. And also, I will give you guys updates, independent updates right through the day activity, people. of the games that will be taking place tomorrow. As I stated, that I will be back at Prison Oval tomorrow for the double header. I will be back at Prison Oval tomorrow for the double header, people. That's my aim. So I want to get some of this stuff out of the way from tonight and see how best I can do it. So, anyways, people, massive respect. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll get some rest. I still have some stuff to work for them. Still have some work for the people. You can imagine. But big up, people. Big up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the reviews and also the updates, the random updates. I'm going to drop right through the day. Big up. And we are out, people. MG Sports TV, people. Welcome again to the military battalion. Thank you very much for joining. All of those who subscribe. We are... See that people, me lock off right time. Watch out. You see that? You see that? Gone. So it is the right time. So people, as I said, 19,553. The target is 20,000 subscribers by Saturday. We are halfway there and it's Tuesday. So maybe, just maybe, we can reach it. Maybe, just maybe. But the only way we can reach it is if you guys also share the share the video, like the video, share it and send it to your friend. Tell a friend, or whatever. Yeah, that's the only way. But big up again to our sponsors at Sub Sports for all the latest footballing gears. Make sure you go over there and check them out. Sub Sports, that is. So, give me a second. I need to get something. All right, so let me bring up the information, people. So people, so check out Sub Sports, people, at Shop 14 Atlantis Plaza, 138 Muirhead Road, or Muirhead Avenue, Denby, Maypen, Clarendon. Maypen, I know Playpen. Should I know that already? So you can call them, people, at 876-236-2104 and also 876-616-1519. So definitely, people, check them out, and for sure you can get all your sporting gears, all the sporting gears. Let me see if I can bring. For those who can't, I never talk show good. All right, so see that, people. Oh, so this is the sponsor's logo, and this here is my logo. So it's not actually blue; it's actually green. But because of the blue screen or the green screen I have in the background, that's why it's showing like that. So, and then I have the logo at the back of the shirt. Quite nice, and comfy, yeah. So that's it. So we are slowly but surely getting there, people. We are slowly but surely getting there. We're not there as yet, but we're getting there. But so people, before you close off, in the comment section, just type in big boy time, and I'll see you guys again. Big boys time, people. See you guys again. MG Sports, people. We're 19,000 strong, going to 20,000. We're out, people. MG Sports. Boom.